A baby's head is trapped in a metal gate, and panic grips a quiet neighborhood. One heroic K9 leaps into action, proving that courage knows no bounds. This heart-pounding true story will keep you glued to the screen. Don't miss what happens next. It was a warm summer evening on a cozy suburban street, where kids rode bikes and neighbors waved hello. The Thompson family, Mom Rachel, Dad Ben, and their 10-month-old baby, Liam, was enjoying a lazy day in their front yard. Liam was a curious little explorer, always scooting around, chasing butterflies, or grabbing anything shiny. Rachel had set up a playpen near the garden, but Liam, full of energy, wiggled free and toddled toward the metal gate at the edge of their yard. The gate, part of an old iron fence, had narrow bars, perfect for keeping pets in, but not designed for a curious baby. Liam, drawn to the shiny bars, poked his head through to get a better look at a passing squirrel. In a flash, his head slipped between the bars, but when he tried to pull back, he was stuck. His little face scrunched up, and he let out a wail. Rachel dropped her gardening gloves, rushing over, her heart racing. Ben ran out from the garage, his tools clattering to the ground. Liam's cries grew louder, and the metal bars held tight, unyielding. Neighbors heard the commotion and gathered. Some called 911, others tried to help. But the gate wouldn't budge. The bars were too close to pry apart without tools, and Liam was scared, his tiny hands flailing. Panic set in as minutes ticked by. The family feared he'd get hurt. Just when things looked desperate, a K9 dog bounded into the yard. This wasn't just any dog. It was a trained rescue K9 named Scout, part of the local fire department's search team, out for a walk with his handler, firefighter Lee. Scout's ears perked at Liam's cries, and he tugged at his leash, pulling Lee toward the chaos. The dog's training kicked in. He was used to finding people in tough spots, from collapsed buildings to dense forests. Scout didn't hesitate. He darted to the gate, his nose sniffing around Liam, assessing the situation. Rachel and Ben stepped back, trusting the dog's instincts. Scout circled the gate, his eyes sharp, then stopped and barked, nudging at a rusty latch on the side. Lee rushed over, spotting what Scout had found, a loose hinge that could shift the gate just enough. The crowd held their breath as Lee worked the latch, Scout barking to keep everyone focused. The dog stayed close to Liam, his calm presence soothing the baby, who stopped crying and stared at Scout's wagging tail. With a creak, the gate loosened. Lee gently eased the bars apart, freeing Liam's head. Rachel scooped him up, tears of relief streaming down her cheeks as she hugged her baby tight. Ben shook Lee's hand, overcome with gratitude. The neighbors cheered, some snapping photos of Scout, who sat proudly, tail thumping. Scout's quick thinking had turned a terrifying moment into a happy ending. The Thompsons invited Lee and Scout over for dinner later, calling the K9 their family's hero. The story spread like wildfire, with the town buzzing about the dog who saved the day. Holy smokes, what a rescue. Smash that like button if Scout's heroics gave you all the feels, and hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping animal tales. Drop a comment, has your pet ever saved the day like this? Don't miss our next video for another epic story of furry bravery. Share this with your friends, keep the love for our four-legged heroes alive, and we'll see you in the next adventure.